Hello everyone. This is the fourth day of semester three presentation, and from the paper number 204, Contemporary Western Theories and Film Study. I choose the topic sound, Foley artistry in film studies. Here are my personal information. Now let's start with the first question: that what is Foley artistry? Foley artistry basically means a sound effect. Of course, it is different from background music which is used in film. Background music is something which happen with the action but not sync with it. But the Foley artistry, this sound effect help the particular action to increase more and has effect more in the actions of which is happening on the screen. So it involves the creation of sound effects that are synchronized with the action on the screen. It can be also include like a simple things, not music, but simple things like cloth moving, people walking, doors making a squeezy noise, and glass breaking. This kind of simple things. Now, artistry, we all know what that means, but what is Foley? So this Foley artistry, the word Foley come from the person named Jack Foley, who helped make sound for movies in Universal Pictures, the company. They asked Foley to make the sound footsteps, and from that, this term walking Foley started. Foley, this Jack Foley person helped sound industry very much, and has best creative ideas for sound effect used for and in films. Foley artistry is like this thing is like a bridge in film. And when it is recorded, the film is action or recorded, the sound which is come from that and the sound which is recorded in studio for actions, they merge that, they both synchronized it and make more effective. So this is basically what it means Foley artistry. Now, how it is used, how we can create it, and how it made Foley techniques. There are some techniques from which we can make this Foley artistry. So they use everyday objects to make the sound, like shoes for footsteps, coconuts for horses, and other things. The particular goal of Foley is to produce hyper realistic sound that match the on-screen action perfectly. This Foley artistry is particularly meant for audience, that audience can hear that actions very effectively and clearly. Timing is really important in Foley. Foley artists must precisely sync with their sound and production with the actor's movement on the screen. If we can see the example of a sword when they are battling, the sound of sword makes very effect on actions of the movie. How these are some other example which is described by Philip Singer in his work, like cornstarch in leather punch for snow crunching. When someone is walking on the snow, how that sound produced. So that sound produced from this cornstarch in leather punching. They In the leather pouch they collect the cornstarch and make some of the noises. The very famous, we all know about this thunder, that how it sounds. Somewhere we already saw that large and thin metal plates, when it blend, it makes the sound like thunder. uh, the other is swishing of clothes, like two-person watch past each other like this. That sounds made from the squeezing of clothing. In these other photos we can see that how it is made. In photos, we mistake it for ASMR also. But it is not particularly like ASMR we means it affects our euphoria in the mind, but this is something other. Now let's see two example for this Foley artistry. First, how it makes sound, and other is from the movie Mad Max Fury Road.
In Hollywood, everything is magic and make-believe,
Gloves with paper clips are dog paws.
even what you hear.
We are storytellers with sound. Over here we have a feather duster used for bird wings. We bring sound into the story and we can create any mood with that sound.
In Hollywood, everything is magic and make-believe.
Gloves with paper clips are dog paws.
Even what you hear.
We are storytellers with sound. Over here we have a feather duster used for bird.
In Hollywood, everything is magic and make-believe.
Gloves with paper clips are dog paws.
Even what you hear.
We are storytellers with sound. Over here we have a feather duster used for bird wings. We bring sound into the story and we can create any mood with that sound.
So, as we saw that the dialogues of the person is muted, with that video we can see that how this fire cracking, that it goes up and then boom, but we can clearly say that it is a sound of like drum thumping, the drum thumbing. Some video in some videos we can also see that how they make sound, use of sound of that gun, that it is not particularly a sound of gun, but it is something that they're thumping or squeezing. Now of course there are so many possibilities that it has disadvantages. It helped this industry, film industry, in a very much manner, but it makes some also negative points also. Now here are, in this particular slide there are important aspect of Foley artistry, and of course in disadvantages, the technique and skill, it is also required, but in disadvantages, if the person has a artist has no skills and has no new ideas, so it cannot be possible that they grow more. The creativity and innovation, all ideas are not very much welcomed in that artistry. It has also attention to details. We have to see the detailed audio, synchronization with the action. We also saw that tools and equipments are also very much needed in it. Demo and practical examples, impact on storytelling, aesthetic and artistic choice also. Now if we see in disadvantages, there some of the equipments are they have some studios have not a particular every equipments, because it is also a costly thing. The timing, if we cannot make the timing, that is also can be problematic. There is a problem of realism also, that we can clearly heard some voice that are exaggerate in the movie, that they have so much loud noise, and sometimes it is not matched with a particular action also. A point of view of audience and a point of view of artist which is making this sound is also really very important. Yeah, so yeah, thank you for listening. These are my references. Stage is open for questions.
Pooja, what are some challenges Foley artists face when working on a film and how do they overcome them?
um, Challenges of, as I already discussed in my presentation, there are so many challenges that Foley artist faces, like the problem of timing, synchronizing. They sometimes cannot think about the particular action, that how we produce the sound of that action or a moving thing. They challenges uh, uh, they challenges problems in that manner about sounding, and make they try to make perfect that they affect audience also. They think from the perspective of audience, and they also think that how audience think about that move or action, that how they that affect, and to overcome that, for overcoming that problems, they need to think differently than other artists think about it. That's why some of the artists, the Foley artists, make their name grow, and some remain the same. Like if you see this Jack Foley and other Philip Singer, they have so many brilliant ideas and new ways to describe and overcome their challenges. Okay, thank you.
Pooja, which types of movies often use Foley artistry for sound effects?
Yeah, a nice and interesting question. Not all the movie, of course, used Foley artistry, but I have two types of movie in my mind. First one is a movie which is related to war, about bomb and other sounds which used in war. Foley artistry became very major part in that movie. And second one is horror movie. In horror movie, of course, the cracking of door footsteps are really effective, because there is importance of silence also. So silence and this Foley artistic actions and movements are important in this bow movie. I can see this two type of movie very important for Foley artists. Thank you.